What if I told you that the most important moments of your life will never be seen by anyone? Not the applause, not the promotion, not the trophy, not the celebration. Those are only the final chapters. The moments that truly shape your future happen in complete silence. They happen when your alarm goes off before sunrise, and no one is there to make sure you get out of bed. They happen when you're exhausted after a long day, but you choose to study one more chapter, finish one more workout, write one more page, or take one more step toward a goal that nobody else even knows about. No cameras, no audience, no likes, no validation, just you. Most people think success is built in public. It isn't. Success is built in the shadows. Every successful person you've ever admired has lived through thousands of invisible moments that the world never witnessed. The early mornings, the lonely nights, the failures they kept to themselves, the days they wanted to quit, but didn't, the habits they repeated when no one was watching. That's the part nobody talks about. We live in a world obsessed with results. We celebrate the finish line, but ignore the countless miles that came before it. We admire confidence without understanding the years of self-doubt that forged it. We envy success without respecting the sacrifices that made it possible. But here's the truth. Your future isn't decided by what you do once in a while. It's decided by what you do every single day when no one expects anything from you. Character isn't revealed under the spotlight. Character is built in the dark. The person you're becoming isn't created by one big decision. It's shaped by hundreds of tiny choices that seem insignificant in the moment. Choosing to read instead of scrolling. Choosing discipline over comfort. Choosing progress over excuses. Choosing consistency over motivation. These choices don't make headlines. They don't impress anyone. Most days, they don't even feel important, but that's exactly why they matter. Because habits don't ask for attention. They ask for commitment. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, even the smallest one, you're casting a vote for the person you want to become. Every disciplined action strengthens your identity. Every excuse weakens it. Life changes quietly before it changes dramatically. The world only notices the breakthrough. It never sees the years of preparation that made the breakthrough possible. Maybe that's where you are right now. Maybe you're working toward something that nobody understands. Maybe your progress feels invisible. Maybe you've started questioning whether all the effort is even worth it. If that's you, listen carefully. The fact that no one sees your work doesn't mean it isn't changing you. Every early morning is shaping your mindset. Every difficult decision is strengthening your character. Every small habit is laying another brick in the foundation of your future. One day, people will call you lucky. They'll say you appeared out of nowhere. They'll admire the confidence, the success, the discipline, the results, but they'll never know about the version of you that kept showing up in silence. The version that kept going when quitting would have been easier, because the strongest habits are the habits no one sees. Every single day, there's a battle taking place inside you. No one can see it. No one hears the conversations in your mind. No one feels the weight of your doubts, your fears, or the excuses that quietly whisper, "You can start tomorrow." This isn't a battle against the world. It's a battle against yourself. And the truth is, your greatest opponent has never been another person. It's the version of you that always chooses what's easy over what's meaningful. That voice knows exactly what to say. You've worked hard enough. One day won't matter. You deserve a break. You'll feel more motivated tomorrow. It sounds reasonable. That's what makes it dangerous, because the biggest dreams are rarely destroyed by one terrible decision. They're slowly abandoned through 1,000 comfortable ones. The world teaches us to look for dramatic moments, the life-changing opportunities, the perfect timing, the breakthrough that suddenly changes everything. But life doesn't work that way. The biggest victories are usually won in moments so ordinary that they seem forgettable. It's choosing to wake up when the bed feels warmer than your ambition. It's finishing what you started when nobody would blame you for quitting. It's putting your phone down and focusing on the work that moves your life forward. These moments don't feel heroic. In fact, they're often boring. repetitive, quiet. And that's exactly why most people never become extraordinary. They chase excitement instead of consistency. They wait for inspiration instead of building discipline. They mistake motivation for commitment. But motivation is unpredictable. Some mornings, you'll wake up feeling unstoppable. Other mornings, you'll question everything. If your actions depend on how you feel, your future will always be uncertain. Discipline changes that. Discipline says, I made a promise, and I'm going to keep it. Not because it's easy, not because it's exciting, but because the person you're becoming is more important than the comfort you're giving up today. The invisible battle is won every time you choose your future over your feelings, every time you choose growth over convenience, every time you refuse to let temporary emotions make permanent decisions. Think about a tree. When you first plant a seed, nothing seems to happen. Days pass, weeks pass, sometimes months pass. From the outside, it looks like nothing is changing, but beneath the surface, roots are spreading deeper into the ground, strong enough to support something much bigger. Your habits work the same way. Before anyone notices, your success, your roots are growing. Every workout, every page you read, every dollar you save, every skill you practice, every promise you keep to yourself. None of it looks impressive today, but one day, people will only see the tree. They'll never understand the years spent growing underground. That's why you can't measure your progress by applause. Applause comes later, sometimes much later. Measure your progress by the promises you've kept, by the excuses you've overcome, by the person you are becoming when no one is paying attention. Because in the end, success isn't built during the moments everyone celebrates. It's built during the moments almost everyone avoids. The quiet mornings, the lonely nights, the difficult choices, the invisible battle. And every time you win that battle, even if it's only by one small decision, you become a little stronger than you were yesterday. Not because the world changed, but because you did. Comfort has never looked like an enemy. It doesn't knock on your door and announce itself. It doesn't tell you it's stealing your future. In fact, comfort usually sounds kind. It tells you to rest a little longer. It tells you that you've already done enough. It reminds you that tomorrow is another day. And before you know it, tomorrow becomes next week becomes next month. And one day, you wake up wondering where all the time went. The truth is, comfort rarely ruins your life all at once. It does it one easy decision at a time, one skipped workout, one unfinished project, one excuse, one promise broken to yourself. None of those moments seem important by themselves. That's the trap, because success isn't lost in one dramatic failure. It's slowly traded away for small moments of convenience. The hardest part about comfort is that it feels good today. Discipline usually doesn't. Discipline asks you to sacrifice the present for a future you can't see yet. Comfort asks for nothing. Discipline asks for everything. Comfort says, take it easy. Discipline says, keep going. Comfort promises relief. Discipline promises growth. The problem is, most people choose based on how something feels in the moment, not where it leads. Every choice is a vote, not just for what you do, but for who you become. When you choose comfort over growth again and again, you're quietly teaching yourself that your feelings matter more than your goals. Eventually, that becomes your identity. You stop saying, I skipped today's workout. Instead, you begin believing, I'm just not the kind of person who stays consistent. That's how habits shape us, not only through our actions, but through the stories we tell ourselves. Your identity is built one decision at a time, and every decision either strengthens it or weakens it. Imagine two people standing at the same starting line. They have the same dream, the same opportunity, the same amount of talent. The difference isn't intelligence, it isn't luck. It's what happens after the excitement fades, One person keeps showing up, the other waits until they feel ready again. Months later, their lives look completely different, not because one made a giant leap, but because one accepted the small cost of discipline every day, while the other kept choosing the small comfort that eventually came with a much bigger price. Because comfort always sends the bill later. The workout you skipped becomes the strength you never built. The book you never opened becomes the knowledge you never gained. The conversation you avoided becomes the opportunity you never had. The dream you kept postponing becomes the regret you carry. Everything has a price. You either pay the price of discipline today or the price of regret tomorrow. And regret is always more expensive. The beautiful thing is that this works both ways. Every uncomfortable decision you make today becomes confidence tomorrow. Every difficult habit becomes freedom. Every promise you keep to yourself becomes evidence that you're capable of more than you once believed. You don't become stronger because life gets easier. You become stronger because you stop running from what is difficult. Growth has never lived inside your comfort zone. It's waiting just beyond it, on the other side of early mornings, on the other side of self-doubt, on the other side of repetition, on the other side of all the moments when quitting seems easier than continuing. The people you admire aren't fearless. They simply made peace with being uncomfortable. They understood that temporary discomfort is the price of becoming someone they could be proud of. So the next time comfort whispers that you can start tomorrow, pause for a moment. Ask yourself one simple question. Will this choice make my life easier? Or will it make me stronger? Because the future isn't built by choosing what's comfortable. It's built by choosing what matters. The strongest habits are never built when life is easy. They're built on ordinary days. The days when you don't feel inspired. The days when no one is cheering for you. The days when quitting would be completely understandable. Those are the days that matter the most. Because anyone can stay committed when they're excited. Anyone can work hard after watching an inspiring video or hearing a powerful speech. But inspiration fades. Life gets busy. Problems show up. Energy disappears. And that's when your habits reveal what they're truly made of. The truth is, habits aren't created by intensity. They're created by repetition. You don't become disciplined because of one incredible day. You become disciplined because you refuse to give up on the ordinary ones. Too many people believe they need to change their entire life overnight. They make impossible promises to themselves. They decide they'll wake up at 5 every morning, work out for 2 hours, read a book every week, eat perfectly, build a business, learn a new skill, and never miss a day. For a while, it works. Then, reality arrives. They miss one day. They feel like they've failed, and they quit. Not because they weren't capable, but because they believed perfection was the goal. It never was. Consistency has always been more powerful than perfection. The people who transform their lives aren't the ones who never fall. They're the ones who always get back up. A habit isn't broken because you missed one day. It's broken when you convince yourself that one mistake defines who you are. Don't let one bad day become one bad month. Don't let one setback become your identity. Progress isn't about being perfect. It's about refusing to stay down. Think about water flowing through stone. A single drop seems insignificant. You wouldn't expect it to change anything. But day after day, year after year, that same gentle drop carves valleys, shapes mountains, and transforms landscapes. Not through force, through consistency. Your habits work exactly the same way. One workout won't change your body. One book won't change your mind. One conversation won't change your relationships. One day of discipline won't change your future. But repeat those actions long enough, and they become impossible to ignore. The life you want isn't created in one extraordinary moment. It's quietly assembled through thousands of ordinary ones, brick by brick, choice by choice, day by day. That's why you have to learn to fall in love with the process, not the applause, not the results, not the recognition, the process. Because if you only enjoy the destination, you'll spend most of your life feeling empty. But if you learn to enjoy becoming stronger, wiser, calmer, and more disciplined every single day, then you've already won. There is something powerful about doing the right thing when no one expects it from you, about honoring promises that only you know you made, about choosing integrity over convenience. Those moments never make headlines, but they shape your character more than any public achievement ever could. Remember this: the version of you that the world will admire someday is being built by the version of you that nobody sees today. Every quiet morning, every difficult decision, every moment you choose discipline over distraction, every time you keep going without recognition, you're building a foundation that no opinion, no failure, and no obstacle can easily shake. Because habits built for attention disappear when attention does. But habits built in the shadows become part of who you are. And when discipline becomes your identity, success is no longer something you chase. It's simply the natural result of the person you've become. Years from now, people may look at your life and assume it all happened overnight. They'll see the confidence you've built, the opportunities you've earned, the goals you've accomplished. They'll admire the results, but they'll never see the countless moments that created them. They won't see the mornings you wanted to stay in bed, but got up anyway. They won't see the nights when you kept working long after everyone else had gone to sleep. They won't see the silent battles you fought against doubt, fear, procrastination, and every excuse that tried to convince you to quit. Those moments don't make headlines, but they write your story. Never underestimate the power of a quiet life built on consistent choices, because the world is full of people chasing quick results. Very few are willing to build lasting character, and character is what remains when everything else is taken away. Money can disappear, recognition can fade, success can come and go, but discipline stays with you. It becomes part of the way you think, the way you act, the way you respond when life gets difficult. That's why your greatest investment isn't in a business, a degree, or even a career. It's in the habits that shape the person you become every single day. Remember this: whenever progress feels slow, you are not falling behind. You are laying a foundation, and foundations are never meant to impress people. They're meant to support something extraordinary. Every small decision matters. Every promise you keep to yourself matters. Every time you choose growth instead of comfort, every time you keep going instead of giving up, you're becoming someone your future self will thank you for. Don't wait for motivation. Motivation is temporary. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Don't wait until someone believes in you. Believe in the person you're becoming before the world ever sees it, because one day your habits will speak louder than your words ever could. The discipline you practice in silence will become the confidence people notice. The consistency no one applauded will become the success everyone talks about. And when that day comes, stay humble, because you'll know the truth. You'll know that greatness wasn't built in the spotlight. It was built in the ordinary moments that almost everyone overlooked. So tomorrow morning, when the alarm rings, when the work feels repetitive, when nobody is watching, when nobody is clapping, when nobody even knows you're trying, show up anyway. One decision, one habit, one day at a time. Not because it's easy, not because it's exciting, but because every choice you make today is shaping the person you'll become tomorrow. The life you dream about isn't waiting for luck. It isn't waiting for permission. It isn't waiting for someday. It's waiting for the version of you that's willing to do the work in the shadows. So keep showing up, keep building, keep growing, even if no one notices, especially if no one notices, because the strongest people, the strongest character, and the strongest futures are built through the habits no one sees.